10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to hit the button. Oh my God, I hit the button so fucking late. I was like sharing it on Facebook.
It's hard to share it now that we have that shorter intro.
I know. Hi guys, welcome to the Gig Economy Podcast, episode 308. Back in the studio after a absolutely disastrous live stream last week, Wednesday. If you watched it, I apologize.
Yes.
I didn't tell Larry, but I didn't even try to attempt to extract any audio. I just said, fuck it, and uploaded a quote unquote best of. I actually took the one episode in the last 2 years that had the most downloads and threw that up there. But episode 308. Going to talk about a lot of stuff. Uber left a child at JFK. Waymo splits with Uber and DoorDash's big delivery expansion. How's it going, Larry?
It's going well. Yeah, it's good to be back in studio. As you said, last week was a nightmare from hell. It was not good. But yeah, good to be back in the studio behind the mic.
I do appreciate you being not the voice of reason, but just like rolling with the punches and just like being calm. Because like when I wasn't on camera, I'm like, this motherfucking shit, fuck. Like I was so pissed because like we had so much fun the week before. Yeah. We had a little bit of issues, but like once we got rolling, it was
great.
It was great. I really enjoyed talking to you through the stream and stuff like that. But maybe it wasn't meant to be. Larry Briefel and I talked on the pre-show, which you can get at patreon.com/the-gig-econ podcast, free 7-day trial, that the iPhone 14 has had trouble since the recent iOS update. I don't know why it's the 14, but there's lag issues, there's battery issues. So, because I had said to Larry before, I had streamed by myself and it was never an issue.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you stream all the time.
Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck it is, but it is what it is. So it's not the summer for that, I guess,
unless I get a fix for that bug.
And I don't think they're coming out with anything until iOS 27, which is in September. So
yeah.
Any stories from the road from you? I didn't see any on there. I figure you've been on vacation. I mean, we can't even give the story from the road from the week before because I mean we kind of drove.
We were the story.
We were the story. The car crash.
Yeah, no. We wife and I went down to Pensacola for a few days with one of our daughters. So we went down there, had a good time. I highly recommend if you're ever down that way, go to the Naval Aviation Museum. It's fan-freaking-tastic, man. We were there it opens at 8, closes at 4, and we were there from about 7:45 till 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I was going to ask because you and I talked last time because I had been there too. It's a really cool thing. Even if you're not super duper into aviation, which I'm not, it's still cool to see that, like the massiveness of some of those planes that they have inside that. I mean, I would say glorified hangar is just insane.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a couple planes there that they drug out of Lake Michigan that had been at the bottom of Lake Michigan for 40 years before they drug them out, and now they look, pristine. I mean, they're super. And we did the guided tour.
Oh,
they have guided tours, and they have retired naval people doing the tour. So our guy was probably mid-70s. He went through flight school in like 72. Full of energy though, great storyteller. We thought, this tour will be like an hour, 3.5 hours.
Oh my God.
And I mean, of course, you could walk away and go when you wanted, but we stayed with him the whole time because he just had story after story that was just wonderful.
Kind of the guy you kind of want to go to a restaurant and sit down and just kind of listen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just let him go.
That's great.
So yeah, highly recommend that. It was fantastic. And if you go on like Tuesdays or Wednesdays, you can actually watch the Blue Angels practice.
Yeah,
but we were there on Friday.
Well, depending on what type of or what part of the year.
Time of the year.
Yeah. Because I think when we went down there, they were not.
Yeah, they do 3 months before their season. I think at the first part of the year out in California.
Okay.
Somewhere, but yeah, during their tour season, like from April to I don't know September or so, November, I think, is their last show.
Okay.
They do that's their home base, so they're there practicing on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We did see a couple of their planes flying around, so I don't know who was flying them because they were at a show somewhere.
Okay.
But
probably the maintenance guy, like, oh, I gotta get I gotta fix this thing. I just gotta see if it works.
Just really zipping around because they were. I mean, those things move. But yeah, wonderful. We had a great time. My wife enjoys that stuff too, and I really like aviation and anything to do with that. So
very cool. Well, stories from the road. I don't remember all of them. A lot of them are Walmart. I've been doing a lot of Walmart deliveries pretty much every day in the morning. Try to grab a couple. Today I had a couple decent ones, and then shit, it just dried up. I bet I sat from 9:15. I was gonna wait till 10 and then call it. I ended up picking an Amazon route up, which I got back at like 5:30 today. But I was gonna, stay out longer, but it just dried up. I mean, there was a couple just poverty ones on there that they wanted me to take, but I'm like, no. And me knowing that I had that route this afternoon, I was less likely. But I think at like 10 to 10, I was like, I bagged it and went home. But
it seems like that seems to be going around. I know Sue's been saying she's been having some rough Walmart days.
Yeah. That's and honestly, I forgot about Tuesdays because like last Tuesday I went out and it was the slowest day of the week, and then Susan and Gabe reminded me like Tuesdays suck. So this week, Tuesday I didn't go out. I stayed home and did chores and stuff like that. Did a lot of laundry if you care to know. But
there you
go. But I've had some stories for Walmart. Last week I had I don't know, a double or I don't think it was a triple, probably a double shop. And I get all the way out. It was like one big like 30 items and one five items. And one of the 5 items had some cat food in it and a couple other things or whatever.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get the cat food that they asked for. So, Walmart suggests a sub. So I sub it. I go to checkout. As I'm already checked out and bagged, I haven't left the store. I see a little notification of a chat, and we've talked about how DoorDash doesn't really tell you, and how we've both have messed up on that.
Yeah.
So I look at the chat, and she's like, "Oh, my cat is allergic to beef." I think it subbed it for a beef. It was like one of those little, the little cans where you rip open or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I messaged her. I was like, okay, I will go back and look. I go back there. They had salmon and tuna and chicken and something. And I give her that. No response. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm already going above and beyond. I've already checked out. Like, it's not my problem anymore. So
Sure.
I left my cart at the front, walked to the back, grabbed the tuna and salmon. And I get out in the car. I start driving away. She fucking canceled the order.
Really?
Yeah, cancel the whole order.
Oh, we're 1 can of cat food.
I guess, and the other items were like a bulk pack of chips, a case, 24 cans of Coke, something else, whatever.
So, yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, so do they make you bring it back, or what do they do in that case?
Well, see, here's the thing. Normally, in that kind of stuff, it'll prompt you to bring it back. You go to curbside. And they come out and grab it. Didn't prompt me to do anything. And so I guess I could have kept it, but I decided to bring it back because I really didn't want it. I don't need the cat food.
Sure.
And so I brought it back. I go to customer service. I was like, explain briefly what happened. She's like, yeah, just leave it there. I mean, none of it was actually perishable, though. It was all like, pop chips, the cat food that just sits on the shelf. So I think I still got paid for it and the tip, but it was really annoying that they allowed her to cancel it knowing that I had checked out, because they know when I check out because I scan the little barcode and I start to bag it up. So once I scan that barcode, that's indicating to everybody that he's checked out. They don't know how far I am in the bagging process, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I'm surprised they let her cancel it.
Yeah, I've never understood why they let people do that. It's the same thing as people being able to cancel an Uber ride after it started.
Yeah,
they should never be able to cancel it. They can end it.
Yeah,
they should be able to end it, but not cancel it. And the same thing with a shop. After you've checked out, they should not be able to cancel it.
That's a really good point about the canceling the ride mid-ride. They shouldn't. I guess ending and canceling it is the same thing, but ending it means you end it and then you're paid till that point
you're
there.
Paid to that point,
and then you pull over. Yeah, that's interesting. I never really thought about that. So I don't know. I never really heard anything. I didn't reach out to support. And then, oh my God, I don't know how I can abbreviate this one. Basically, I had a loader that completely fucked up my car, and this 2 weeks ago, and loaded shit in the wrong spot. So I had a 3-order plus some GMDs because they're now adding that, and I had asked him because I was kind of helping him, and there was a basket with no sticker on it. And I'm like, hey, where does this go? And he's like, oh, it goes here. And then there was another one. He goes here, and I kind of trusted him. I get to the first stop. She sees this stuff because she had booze, so I had to talk to her. Mm-hmm. She's like, that's not mine. That's not mine. Ends up fucking the rest of the order up. And then come to find out there was a glitch on the app. So when I went to the second one, knowing that everything was fucked up, I talked to the old lady. I looked at the app. And I gave her everything on there. And she was old, right? She probably didn't exactly remember what she ordered. Oh, no. I had shit when I went to the third one and went down the list. I had shit from the old lady. And then it was a fucking nightmare. And so I reached out to support. They're like, it's fine. Just bring it to the store. That stuff I brought home. Honestly, it was bananas, apples, salad mix. I'm like, all that shit we'll eat. Chicken. I was like, I brought it back. And support was like, well, we've been having problems of all the items showing up in the app. And I'm like, okay, well, that's a problem.
That's a big problem.
Not that I really ever need to look at it once I deliver it, but if you do have an issue like I did, I'm able to pick through it. It was a nightmare. And to the point, by the third one, I almost expired. Like, you have a certain amount of time because it's, mm-hmm. I almost within like 1 or 2 minutes that I was dropping it off.
Oh man.
Oh my God. I was like, I know in the Telegram group, which you can join, I was ranting about it. 3, 4, 5 minute messages in there. And everyone
I can
else,
imagine.
Yeah. Cody in there, he was like, oh man, I can't wait to hear this on the show. I actually forgot about it up until I started talking about the other one. So
yeah, you blocked it from your memory.
Well, it's, when we're doing every week, like we're going to go back to every week because obviously the streaming isn't working. It's a lot easier to remember, but that one was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you don't write it down, man.
Well, even if you write it down, I'm like, I wrote Walmart disastrous. I'm like, even sitting down,
you got to narrow it down more than that.
Even sitting down tonight, I was like,
yeah,
okay, the cat
Walmart
food
disaster.
one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Anyway,
more specific.
Yeah, you got to be more specific. Yeah, for sure. All right. Gig economy in the news. I don't remember. Oh, is this the Amazon?
Yes.
Oh my God. This is
I just couldn't believe it when I saw this. This is out of there. So yeah, this Amazon driver, she just don't give a care in the world, apparently.
I don't know if she even knows what she's doing.
It really, we'll play it and then we'll.
Yeah, if you're an audio
discuss.
listener, please search this. Just search Amazon driver on lawn and you'll be like, what the fuck? All right, here we go.
Yes.
Is there no audio? Oh, there's no audio. They can hear us. Okay, so she's driving up on this gorgeous lawn. I mean,
like 0% on the driveway. 0. She does not hit the driveway at all. She goes right next to the driveway, but at a diagonal across the yard, straight to the front porch. Yeah, very nice lawn.
I mean, it's full of weeds, though.
She gets out, walks the package up there, puts it on the front porch, walks back to her car, meanders over there, and just does like a 3-point turn back up and back out through the nice yard.
Someone commented they were surprised now it was a heavier box, but I mean that she didn't yeet it out the window.
Yeah, just drive by, do an airmail.
I don't even understand.
It is really bizarre. I mean, she is out in the very middle of their lawn. and leaves tire tracks.
Well, yeah, it's
all
clearly
over the
freshly
place.
mowed and like got dew on it from the
It's
morning.
got dew on it. Yeah, you can tell because she leaves marks all in it.
If she would have won an award for not touching the driveway the entire delivery, because that's literally
But it was so funny, like when she entered the yard, I mean, right next to the end of the driveway, but at a diagonal. But she was right next to the driveway.
Well, yeah, she did like how the crow flies from the point of the road to the door.
Yep.
She did not just right there.
Yep. She's like, hey, Walmart's going to do how the crow flies. That's how I'm going to deliver.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Don't do that. I mean, obviously, if you're on a busy road, and I look at it like this, even on some nicer driveways, if it's really, or lawns, if it's really busy, I'm probably going to put my back wheels on that grass because I'm not backing out. Like, you live on a busy road, you clearly have a nice lawn and have a nice house. Put a turnaround in there. Like, you know what I mean? But that's egregious. I mean, that was no attempt whatsoever to hit the driveway at all. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't like she was in a hurry because she meandered when she got out. It wasn't like she was, rushing to get that package delivered and she was late for somewhere else or anything like that. She was taking her sweet little time, but she drove right through the lawn. Right. And that video has gone viral. I've seen it on so many different sources. Sometimes, you only see it on one source, but that one has gone viral. And we have another one
coming up.
Not next story, but so a lot of you know that I drive, a lot of people do, and I haven't much this year for Curri. And this is actually a video, I believe. Let me see. Package delivery uses stairs, leaderboard, driver. Yeah, so this is a video. I took a screen record of it. So we'll kind of talk through it because I kind of want to show everybody what happens. But I saw it pop up. It was a trip from somewhere in Muskegon, which for the audio listeners, I live in Michigan. Muskegon's right on the water, the big lake. And there is a ferry that goes across from Muskegon to Milwaukee. Well, this trip was going to somewhere, I mean, maybe 10 miles away out of Milwaukee. Well, Curri gave it to us across the lake. They gave me the price, and we'll play it now. But so basically, it's hi Jason, rush delivery from West Olive to Somewhere Falls for $182. I was like, you guys do realize the mileage that you're quoting has the car driving across the lake, and you need to redo it. She's like, I can't redo it. I can only negotiate pay. And then they went up to $200. I go, no. She goes, what price would work for you? I was like, $550. And then they're like, I see the route issue. Can I increase it to $210? I go, no. I understand the route is an idea. How about $240? I go, $550. I can offer $250 for the trip. Does that work for you? Clearly, I should have recorded it longer because I can't even read it. And I was like, no. And then I went down to $525. I'm like, okay,
I'll bend a little.
I'll bend a little, $525. Because remember, I got to go underneath the lake. Like, in mind you, I live in West Michigan, so that's like through Chicago, then up, and then into Wisconsin. And they were like, no, can't do it. Sorry, we'll think of you next time for I got to go back to. We'll think of you next time we have a delivery. But I'm like, I can't change the mileage. I'm like, and I saw it go away for a while, and then it did come up again.
Really?
Same. Maybe it was a little bit more, I think, but not anywhere. I mean, I wanted $1 a mile. I figured out it was like $225 or something like that. 225 miles, which my car I wasn't going to do. I was going to take my wife's car. But then Gabe and I in the chat, we were coming up with all these scenarios like, okay, if I took my EV and then I took it across in the ferry, and then if I brought an electric scooter, because it was like a 1 pound part.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how can they not wait till next day? Like, what is it, like a factory that needs that
It
part?
could be. I mean, that a factory that's down, but you think if it was a factory, they'd be willing to pay a lot more.
Well, I mean,
they're losing a bunch of money probably.
Well, they probably were like, oh, really? That's all it's going to be? But then not realizing that they quoted it across the lake.
Yeah, instead of that going around. Yeah. I
mean, yeah, because you would think an overnight part like that would probably be like $75 maybe.
Yeah.
I'm like, why didn't you just overnight it? Like, it had to have been some sort of factory that was down, and they could not do it without it. But Anyways, so that was fun. Obviously, I did not take that one. I would have if they said $550. I think I was
could have done
working.
it?
Well, I was working for the baseball that night. I was like, I guess I'm calling in sick.
But be worth it.
Yeah, well, they're not listening. But no, I
Yeah.
was like, I'll take Megan's car. I'll fucking call in sick for that. But nah, didn't happen. So all right, moving on. This next video, I mean, it's not as bad, right?
Right. It's definitely not as bad. Not nearly as egregious as the first one, but
No,
it's
well-
not great either.
No,
Yeah.
we'll watch that real quick, and I don't know if this has sound or not. Oh, I guess it does have sound. So he pulls up. He kind of drives in the grass a little bit. Yeet. He gets back in his car. He shouldn't have thrown that package because I heard that thump.
Okay, so in this video, it is a narrow driveway.
It is.
I have to give him that.
I'm taking back all my shit talk because I would remember I said how I would have
Yes.
backed up. That
Yeah, you'd
road
have
was
backed into that
fucking
yard.
busy.
Yeah, that road, the main road. So it's a pretty long driveway. But driving in, I mean, it's like he's not paying attention. He goes off into the grass.
Yeah.
And, I mean, there's no reason to. And he went pretty significant. He even parked off the grass.
Well, a couple of problems. One, he threw that package and you could
He
hear
air
the
mailed.
thump.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he
clearly
air mailed it
that's
from
not
about
a
15
throwing-
feet.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he air mailed it from about 15 feet away.
Yeah, that is not a throwing package. I mean, when I have clothes, I'll be honest with you. I'm lazy. I'm gonna throw it because I can feel that it's soft. But that thing landed. I'm like, well, whatever was in it. Hopefully, it was
Broke.
Legos.
Sounded like it broke.
And then, he's driving a Honda Fit, which is a tiny car, and he drives the entire car in the grass, and then takes off. So.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Again,
Yeah.
put the back wheels on it. And even if you have to do it like a 3-point turn, but again, that road was busy.
Yeah. And he was hustling, he kind of jogged up to the porch. You could tell he was trying to, be in a hurry and get things done. But yeah, when that hit, man, I cringed when that hit. It sounded like something broke.
Yeah. I haven't done a lot of flex this year, but I've taken them. I used to be like, and Gabe and I, we've talked about this. Like, you always want to hustle during those because you make more money if you get done. But I'm like, who the fuck cares? Like, take your time, enjoy your route. I mean, you're already getting your money. It doesn't matter if you work faster or slower. I mean, technically, I guess if you go over your time, you've made less per hour, but you already got it. There is no advantage for finishing early.
Yeah. And especially if, if you're going to make your money for the day and you don't have something you have to get to, I don't, I never much worried about how much I was making per hour so much. I mean, we didn't take, I didn't want to take trips that were unprofitable or wasn't worth my time, but I didn't focus too much on the per hour stuff.
I think I only did really is for routes like this, or like Amazon routes. Like if I do a DoorDash or a Walmart, I might think about it in my head of like where I'm at, but I don't really stress about it. But I used to just hustle, trying to get, unless I was trying to get another route like in the afternoon.
Right.
Or in the evening.
That's different.
That's different.
That's different.
But yeah, the last two routes I've done, this one today, and which was a fucking doozy, Larry. I think door to door I was 150 miles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I came into the garage on orange tonight with my battery. It was I mean, I guess I could have stopped and charged, but I was like, I can make it. But
you've had it long enough to know how to judge it now.
Yeah, well, with my battery gauge, there's a minimum and a maximum. So I always look at the minimum, what it thinks, because it's the guesstimate. Like you have your, let's say it's 100 miles that you have left, and it'll say 125 on the max, and let's say 75 on the minimum. Yeah. If I'm 20 miles above the minimum, I'll roll the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was 25, so I knew I would be fine, but it is always a little nerve-wracking.
Sure.
rolling in when it's changed to orange from green to orange. You're like, okay, guy, let's get home. Time to charge.
Let's pay attention here.
Yeah. But yeah, today's route was going back to like just the chill. Yeah, once I got in the route, I was like, it was an easy route, but it was just driving down there it was 52 miles one way to get to my first stop. So, so 50 miles there, 50 miles back, and I guess 50 in between technically, but I'm sure it was more it wasn't that much. It was a pretty tough route, but anyways. So think about that when you grab your routes. I grab mine at 25 an hour. They're not going much above that, and it's a roll of the dice, right? You might get a good one. Last week, I got one to where I live, basically, and I drove a total of like 50 miles door to door.
Yeah.
So you never know what you're going to get, but I definitely got a little bit burned today. So patreon.com/the Gig Econ Podcast. I'd love for you to join us there. You can try it out for 7 days for free. We do an extra podcast. Larry's dying. An extra podcast after this one each night, and you get some merch, and it's all kinds of fucking great stuff. I want to thank our current members who have been members for a shit long time. Samson, I think, has the record. I talked to him one time when I gave him a T-shirt like 5 years ago, and the fucker, maybe he doesn't know he's still paying. He's probably going to listen to this and go, oh, shit. Samson from Grand Rapids, Bud Dickman from North Carolina, Omar from Detroit, Frank from Philly, which we haven't heard from in a hot second. Love you, Frank. Tom from McHenry, Jim from Connecticut, Miguel from GR, Linda from Tampa, Jerry Gillette from Kentucky, Faith from Las Vegas, Metal Kickass from Louisiana, and Anna from New York City. So yeah, join the Patreon. We would love for you to do that. I did make a note. Did I make a note in here about an update? Oh yeah, BabyQuip. So do we have time for this? I'm looking at the time.
Yeah.
So it's been interesting. I have not gotten an original reservation for myself. I've gotten a few like transfers where people are like, oh, I don't want to do this, and then transfer it out. The first couple got taken away from me, so I'm like trying to figure out exactly what is happening. But I got one over the weekend, and instead of me looking at the item, I accepted it right away. So I look at the item that this person. So when they transfer it, you're basically transferring from their store.
Okay.
So the item they had on there was like a kind of like a wagon stroller-esque. Like you pulled it like a wagon, but it was for like four kids.
Okay.
$800, Larry. The wagon was $800.
And
so I accepted it, and it's, I'm not fucking buying an $800 wagon. You can fuck off. Like I'm just not doing it. And so I ended up transferring to somebody else, but in the meantime, I realized I didn't know they had transferred it. Like their dashboard's a little clunky. So I reached out to support. I was like, hey, I don't have this item. I'm not willing to spend $800. I was like, can I offer an alternative? She's like, yeah, as long as the customer accepts it. So I emailed the customer. It's really kind of weird. So like I emailed the customer, asked if it was okay. She didn't respond. I emailed again today saying, hey, if I don't hear from you at the end of the day, I'm going to have to cancel it. But realizing she's like, well, it already got transferred to somebody else, so I'm all set. So I guess I did transfer it back to somebody else. That being said, today I immediately I got another transfer again this morning.
Okay.
And I go look at it, and it's for tomorrow. And I'm like, and this stuff that was on there wasn't that expensive. I was willing to purchase it, but I can't get it by tomorrow.
Right.
So I canceled it. But it made me think to myself, I should probably go into my store and actually see what I have for reservations, because what if I have this $800 like wagon in there? Yeah. Well, come to find out, I did have one expensive thing, because basically what you do, when you set up your store, you just go add. You're not really looking. So what I did is looked at what I had, went to Amazon. Okay, I would be willing to purchase that. Like I'm at like a max 200.
Okay.
Like I'll spend $200 because a lot of the stuff that was reserved was like $150, $200 for the time. So I'm like, okay, 1 or 2 times I've broken even.
Right.
It's quality stuff. It's going to last me years and years and years.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I went in there and got rid of, because I think I had one stroller that was like $400. I'm like, fuck you. $400? And I guarantee this lady that transferred that $800 one, she didn't fucking have it. She had it on there and then said, oh, I didn't mean to. Fuck this. I'm going to transfer it to somebody. And then my dumbass, I was up north and had very limited cell signal.
Yeah. So it's hard to check anything out when you don't have much connectivity.
Yeah. And so I ended up seeing it was $800. I about dropped my phone. And then I thought, I was like, well, I think I told Megan, I was like, I think I transferred it, but I don't know. And then when I got into town, I looked, and again, I thought I still had it, but I guess I didn't. But $800?
You're like, hey kid, sorry, we had to sell the Sea-Doo. It was fun while it lasted. We got to trade it for a stroller.
We had 2 great weekends with it. We gotta invest in BabyQuip.
That's right.
Oh, fuck, man. I was like, I couldn't believe that. I'm like, you dumb bitch. Why would you have and I shouldn't say that, because maybe she's new too. Because I said, I didn't know if I had something really expensive in there.
Right.
Either.
Yeah. Yeah. You just load up your store when you first start. Right. I know how it is.
But why is BabyQuip putting, I mean, again, a California person, maybe the cost of living is different. Maybe an $800 stroller isn't that big of a deal, but it's fucking it. No, $200 I'll invest in. So anyways, that's my BabyQuip. I still have not done a successful reservation. And I often wonder, like, the person that reserved that, did they go, oh shit, she's got this one, I'm going to rent this one. It's bougie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, because I mean, the rental was like $15 or $18 a day.
Oh yeah.
But remember, we make money on the delivery. That's where the money comes in. So the actual rental is not the money maker. But I think she's probably like, oh, I want to rent this bougie ass fucking stroller.
We're on vacation. We're gonna have the $800 stroller. We're gonna be in style.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, you can get the $200 one. It's gonna work just as good. Fuck you. No. Anyway, so that's the update. That's where I'm at. I have not done a successful one, hopefully, even though this is like the busy season, but it takes time. Yeah.
We're looking forward to that day when you come and have stories from the road and it's a BabyQuip story.
Yeah, hopefully. So this picture is, we talk about package delivery, and we often say, would we do this? I'm not going to lie. For the audio listeners, it's a 51.9 miles, 52 miles. So that's just one way. Yeah. Obviously, you got to come back for $206.
I do it all day long.
I think I do it all day long, too. Like, as much as it's probably drugs.
Not my problem.
Not my problem. I mean, these usually pay a little bit better than rides, but this one's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real. I mean, I used to do that to Nashville for $95 for rides for passengers.
Yeah, now
package. Yeah, I mean, like we talked about. Unless it was something just blaringly obvious. But I mean, they're not going to do it. They're going to have it wrapped up, whatever it is. Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm out there to get paid, and if it's great, I'm going to take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
I would do it.
Yeah, for sure. So I just wondered. I'm surprised that you said yes. I know, you've said, Faye says I'm taking it, that it's usually drugs, which it definitely is. But, I think I definitely would take it too. So, all right. Oh God. Yeah. A lot of pictures tonight.
Yeah.
I have to piss so freaking bad. I've been drinking beer. So here you go. I'll be right back.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back as Mr. Jason has to go take a whiz. Leave you with this soothing music here. How you doing tonight, Faith? Have y'all got any more rain, or is that the only rain in y'all's forecast that you got the other day? I know it's the first time y'all had rain in like 3 or 4 months. You know we don't do any planning for this show. What are you talking about? Nice planning. We just wing it. We have a few words on a document, and then we just wing it from there. He's getting old. He can't hold it like he used to. Oh, that's your only rain for the summer. Oh man. Yeah, we were. We were in Pensacola this weekend, but apparently it rained pretty bad here, but not as bad as the northern part of the state. They flooded. They had a state of emergency here. There are places really flooded out. I think we just got a little bit of rain, or we got a decent amount of rain from what my coworker said, but nothing like they got up near Louisville. All right, and I think our co-host is returning. All right, yeah, we're just talking to Faith about her rain. She got her one rain of the summer.
Okay, you didn't have to talk. You could have gone take a pee break too. That's why I put it up.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I planned. I went to pee beforehand.
I did too, but I slammed Oberon, and then I'm like sipping on one now. I'm like, there ain't no way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna freaking.
That's right. Faith's gonna send you some Depends.
Some adult diapers. No, I'm not peeing in. At least I'm hydrated after this hot day.
Bring your Gatorade bottle with you.
I mean, I did take the Thirsty Goose out. Oh, I know why. Because we had my son and daughter-in-law came from Hawaii in May. I'm like, well, I guess I'll take the Thirsty Goose. And I also have a half naked. Well, it is a naked statue of a lady and a guy. It's the weirdest thing. I got it from my in-laws. We somehow took it from them. Anyways, I should show a picture of it. Okay, moving on. We're already on fucking story 6, and I can't stop talking. I'm sorry.
We're good. All right, so yeah, so this is DoorDash.
Yeah.
So here's the conversation between the dasher and the customer. It says, "Hi, your elevator is not working. I will leave your food in the lobby. They said manager is fixing it or something. Thanks." And then the person says, "It's your job to bring the food to me." Dasher says, "No elevator, how to bring it? Sorry, miss." And the customer says, "There are stairs." And Dasher said, "Nope, sorry." And customer, "Yes, I live in this building. There are 2 sets of stairs on each end of the building. I'm putting in a complaint against you." So this person probably got a complaint like I did when I left it at the hospital.
Did you get a complaint?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I don't care. But I should look. I should.
I mean, they're going to reach out to you.
Oh, okay. Then I have not.
Yeah, I would almost guarantee they would reach out. You may have gotten a ding like a lower star. They don't reach out for that, but if you got like a typed up complaint or whatever.
Yeah, no, I haven't got any emails from her or anything, I don't think.
I mean, what do you feel about that dasher not bringing it up?
Yeah, I mean, I think you should bring it up.
I think you should too. I think it's kind of it's
part of it.
You roll the dice. I mean, at least when I'm delivering, I would say 98% of my deliveries are no stairs. It's front door of the house. But, if you live with a lot of apartments, maybe that's 80-20 that you got to do more. And it's just, I mean, I did one today. This morning I did one Uber Eats. It was a hotel. We talked about this, I think, on the last show. I bring it up there.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever left it at the front desk of a hotel. I think I've always taken it up to a hotel.
One time, go ahead.
Yeah, when we have a fair amount of apartments here, so my limited, food delivery, but over the years, especially during COVID and stuff, there's a fair amount of apartments. So taking up, and I never had a problem taking up to an apartment.
So today I did an Amazon delivery, and there's this long note about you must deliver it to the door. We have theft, blah blah blah. So it had a code. I was able to get in. I'm not kidding you, Larry. Mm-hmm. I got lost in this fucking place. It was a little bit. I mean, I feel like projects is kind of offensive, but it was kind of a lower end apartment complex, but it was like a giant C, I think. And the numbers were not in order. And I got lost. When I came out the door, the one door, I was like, I don't know where my car is. So I had to literally follow the building around to get to my car. But I found it. It was 1428. I remember the number. But
there you go.
I almost just said fuck it. So I was like, I'm spending too much time on this. But normally if it's like, you know, the hotel was like second floor 211, I'm gonna take the elevator up. It's like
that's no big deal. Yeah.
And Faith says I'd never deliver hotel room. Really?
Always lobby.
I text the customer not allowed to for safety reasons. Well, so because maybe it's a woman thing, you're worried about getting snatched, which, I mean, what's the difference about getting snatched at a house over a hotel room, I guess? I'd actually be more comfortable with the hotel because there's probably cameras in the hall. So I'm curious what she says about that. I never thought about the safety, but I also am not a woman, and I don't typically have to think about that, unfortunately.
Yeah, ain't nobody snatching you.
Hey, they want this beard rubbing.
They might snatch the beard.
In certain spots, not on their face.
Oh, goodness.
This is interesting, and I don't know if Gabe saw it, but this is because we talked about it, an Uber leaderboard. It's basically a contest complete until June 21, which is already past, 8 p.m. to win up to $180. And it's like the amount of trips you've taken. And I guess the top guy was at 177 trips. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how long a time frame. I assume it was probably for a week, but kind of interesting. Looks like it has to do with maybe the soccer, the World Cup that's going on right now. But I mean, if you're gonna be out there grinding 100, I mean, might as well try to get an extra $180 or up to, it says. But have you ever seen anything like this?
I mean, not in our area. I've seen people post this kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, not in my area as well, but
no, definitely not. But yeah, I mean, 177 trips.
I mean, it's got to be for a week, right? I mean,
yeah, I would think so.
177 doesn't seem like a lot for 2 weeks, especially if you're a grinder.
Yeah, it depends on how far the week they are. If this, I mean, it was just the end result. Because I mean, I know there are people who do more than that in a week. You know, you knock out 30 in a day. Yeah. And you do more than that.
Also, it's interesting. It's the Uber Pro Gold League. So it's blue, gold, and diamond, right? For Uber tiers. I don't know. No, none of us even pay attention to that shit.
Not anymore. Yeah. No, it used to be. I remember Pete was, the diamond bitch.
Diamond bitch for sure.
and that was a big deal back then.
Well, again, I know there's blue and diamond, so I guess gold would have to be in the middle. Why they do it like that? Can you just do it like how everyone else in the world does it, like bronze, silver, and gold?
No, they got to be different.
Yeah, they fucking got to be different. Like, come on, guys, like fucking knock it off. Back to Faith. Delivering to a house, the company I'm delivering for knows the address I'm going to. Delivering to a hotel, each room is an address, more dangerous for a woman. Creeps hang out in seedy hotels and order shit for. I mean, I guess don't go to a seedy hotel. I mean,
yeah, but if you're delivering to a specific room, that's got to be on the order.
It is, because you got
still has to know what room you would be at.
I mean, yes, but I guess maybe what she's saying, like the pin would be like right at the house. You would know exactly right where it's at. But a hotel, it's big. They would have to, the pin might not be accurate to the room, which it never is.
Yeah. Or I guess they could order it to another room and take you to a different room that's on the order.
Oh, way to get creepier, Larry. I didn't think about that. What the fuck?
That's what I'm here for.
Of course you are. I just realized that I didn't read this Waymo ad because I thought it was a fucking video.
Waymo in the news.
All right, no video, but looks like Waymo. Get over here, you little fucker. Waymo and Uber quietly part ways in Phoenix. So it says the Waymo robotaxis are no longer available on Uber's ride-hail app in Phoenix, ending a nearly 3-year partnership. Uber says it's readying the launch of a separate autonomous vehicle partnership in the city, but not name the partner. Okay, so they had a 3-year deal, and it's done. It's not like drama, I would assume, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think some people were surprised they didn't continue it, but
it is kind of
I think
strange.
Uber's got their, they're seems like they're throwing everything at the wall to see which one's going to stick.
Right. TechCrunch, Waymo told TechCrunch that the vehicles Uber used for this pilot program have already been integrated in its own Phoenix fleet available through the app. I mean, they keep saying the quiet end of the partnership. So, yeah. Still, both companies praise the collaboration. Blah, blah, blah. This is a productive pilot that paved the way for future expansions and partnerships around the globe. After hundreds of thousands of trips with Uber, we have integrated these vehicles back into our Phoenix fleet. Oh, so Waymo is just saying, like, we still have the cars.
Right, yeah. They're just
Waymo
not on
cars
Uber
now.
anymore. Yeah, they're just Waymo. Yeah, plain Waymo cars.
Where they'll continue to serve riders through Waymo, including our public transit with Via and delivery with DoorDash. So, yeah. It doesn't say what they're partnering with Uber, but I didn't see it because, I didn't read it. And so I was doing it on the fly. But yeah, I mean, it, like I said, it seems a little clickbaity that they, like, it was like a quick ending.
Yeah, big blow up or something.
Blow up. They got in a big fight. So they said I'd be dead before they even started looking for me. Well, yeah, I mean, but at least they can find your body to bury you. I mean, I do want to go to your funeral. So. All right, Larry, DoorDash is now, which again, when I see these, I think they're already not doing this. Have we not talked about this in the last year?
It seems like it. Yeah, it seems like it sometimes for sure because they just added so much stuff. So
right.
Yeah. So this was from actually my birthday last Wednesday. The stories DoorDash announced it's entering into the auto parts category in the United States. It says millions of consumers now can shop more than 200,000 auto parts and accessories. Gives them the ability to match parts to their specific vehicle by make, model, year. It's delivered on demand through autoparts.com, through the DoorDash app, and network with a partnership with network of independent automotive parts distributors. So they talk about how much more people, I guess, because this stuff's gotten so expensive, nearly one in 3 consumers have moved from having a professional do their oil changes to do it yourself oil changes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Motor oil and filter sales have been rising over the last few years. And they quote, it says auto parts is a category where speed isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. Getting auto part used to mean dropping everything to go to the store, hoping they had what you needed or phoning somebody to try to help you. But starting this summer, DoorDash is changing that. If you have a missing filter or dead battery, it no longer means a repair that stretches out for days. Now it's something you can just order and finish that same afternoon. So that's a good idea. Again, another way to keep you in their ecosystem. And, I can imagine how handy that would be if you're doing some work on a car and you need a part. And especially if that's just your only car and you've got it taken apart or something.
Yeah.
You can't drive it, but not having to break the flow of things and, go to the store would be handy. So I imagine it'll do well.
Yeah. What's interesting is I work for the old people, but part of that is I'm in charge of like clean the buses, and then they've added a few cars. But one of the things is I need to order some things, and Amazon, you can order washer fluid, but it's insanely expensive.
Really?
Like you can't buy it in bulk because it's so heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you go to Advanced Auto Parts, and I'm sure AutoZone has this too, but
sure,
for $25, they'll deliver it to your front door.
Really?
So yeah, if you're ordering, like I'm ordering 6 to 8 gallons, that free delivery, and I don't know who's delivering it. Like, I mean, it could be DoorDash or whatever, but that's typically how I order just my fluid. Everything else I order through Amazon. It's just easy. I send it to my boss. She just click. But yeah, you can't order washer fluid. And honestly, I'm too fucking lazy to go in and get it myself. If I can get it delivered to my location, I'm going to order more than $25. Why would I lug all 6 to 8 gallons of washer fluid through it, put it in a fucking cart. If I'm going to Meijer or, like your grocery store or the auto part, fuck that. Just deliver it to my door.
Yep. Have somebody else lug it.
I honestly, Larry, I don't shop for anything now. It's fucking delivery. I'm walking in the 4th of July parade this weekend for busing, and I end up hustling a couple $100 for candy. I'm already fussy. I got to go to the fucking store and buy the candy.
Pick out candy.
I can't even get it delivered. I mean, I can, but it's too late. I waited too long to buy it.
You waited too late, man. You have fully embraced the online shopping.
And the funny part is I love shopping for like Walmart. Like, I'll go in or Uber or DoorDash. I'm like, that's no problem. But for myself,
not yourself,
no, I'm home. I'm in my air conditioned house. I'm not leaving the house. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, let some other schmuck shop for me.
Now I have to ask you because you're kind of old school because you are old. You turned the big 6-0 this year.
I did turn the big 6-0.
Do you get anything? Do you get your groceries delivered?
No.
Do you shop for your own groceries?
My wife does.
She does. So she shops and
she does
at the store.
At the store.
Okay. Do you have an Amazon Prime account?
Oh, we wear that out.
Okay. It's missing.
I mean, not as I say that, but for me it seems like it. But I don't think we do it as much as because you see people and they're like, oh, get packages every day or every other day. We're not like that, but we do. If I see something, I'm not. If I know I can get it from Amazon, I'll probably order it from Amazon.
Yeah, and you don't look anywhere else, do you?
Generally not. It depends on what it is, but generally not.
Well, we have the Walmart program, and they're trying to compete with Amazon. So I'll actually look if it's something that's not like a subscribe where I get my vitamins. I'm not going to research that. I don't give a shit. Just come from Amazon. But if I'm making a purchase that's maybe $50 or more, I'll go to Walmart and Amazon, whatever cheaper. They're both going to ship it to me for free.
Yeah. And I will, if it's over a certain amount, I will definitely look around and check like, if it's a little cheaper, I have to run over to Best Buy, although they'll deliver it to you too. But if it's something you want right away, like, I don't mind running out.
Speaking of shipping, I'm like a hoe to Amazon. So I'm used to like same day or next day.
Oh yeah. We don't get that.
I asked for, you're gonna fucking love this. I asked for a striping kit for my lawnmower. So I saw this guy in TikTok. He making them himself, and it's actually a broom with like heavy duty bristles on the end of it, and it attaches to most mowers already have like a little attachment right at the handle. It attaches right in that, has some springs, whatever. I'm super stoked for it. I asked for it for Father's Day. It's been 2.5 weeks. And they shipping from Canada. So I got stuck in customs. Yeah. And I'm like, I understand you're a startup and you're just starting your own business, but fucking figure it out. Like, why am I waiting it's July 1st. She ordered it at, what was Father's Day? The 21st. I think she ordered it on the 15th. So not quite 2.5 weeks, but still don't have it. And I'm annoyed.
Yeah, I mean, we're used to that now. We're used to, 1, 2, 3 days, something like that. And what is it you ordered again?
It stripes the lawn as it mows. Gotcha. So like on commercial mowers, since the RPMs on the blades, you know how it basically just pushes the grass down. That's how striping happens. It's not how sharp the blades are. But with the small residential mowers, it doesn't have enough pressure to push the blades down. So I know it's fucking nerd shit, but like think about it like a baseball field, how it looks striped like that. It looks amazing.
Yeah, and I got you.
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was, but I wanted to clarify, make sure I wasn't off base.
But yeah, the shipping was like $25, and I'm like, Jesus. My wife was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. You get so used to the free shipping and delivery, and like every now and then we'll get something here. Like very, very rarely we'll get something next day. I mean, it's 2 days is usually
which is still fast.
Yeah, it's still fast. I mean, and sometimes it's obviously more than that. But I know some people in bigger cities where there's Amazon stuff. I mean, they're just used to, that same day, or
Yeah.
next day at the latest. But we're so used to it now, that microwave mentality. We want it, right now.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm definitely flexible because I understand he's a startup.
Right.
And then when I started doing research, I'm like, oh, he's in fucking Canada. So I started reading the FAQs. Are like, it's not our responsibility how long it gets hung up at customs. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, what? I mean, maybe it's different with Amazon because they can circumvent a lot of that stuff. But I'm like, but yeah, I don't know. And then of course the post office said it was going to be here yesterday. I looked at the tracking number, didn't show up yesterday. Didn't show up today. And the post office is known for that. You might see the tracking number, and it'll show up 2 days later, even though it said it was going to deliver that day.
Yeah.
So, well, my Father's Day gift. Fuck. Anyways. Larry, talk about Drift. I love Drift, and my car smells amazing.
It does. Yeah. So Drift is a subscription air freshener service. If you're... you can get it different kinds. I have a little wooden
he's
block.
stroking out.
Yeah. And I think Jason has the was it slate?
Yes.
And there's also a metal one that they've come out, but basically they soak it in these different kind of essential oils. The smell it's always great. It's a different scent every month. It's not overwhelming. It's not like super sweet. It doesn't smell artificial. I get tons and tons of people, passengers that get in and compliment how nice the car smells. Can't go wrong with it. They do a really fantastic job.
For sure. Check them out. The link is in the description for sure. Okay. So I don't have any video on this, but oh man. Parents pissed after Uber takes autistic child alone to JFK. So, this kid, now I don't know his level of autism. Like my son wouldn't do this, but it doesn't, there's such a spectrum to that. That's why they call it the spectrum. Sure. But basically he ordered a Uber at 5:54 on Sunday, walked out and got in the car. On the video, the boy is clearly heard saying, "Hi, are you the Uber?" He then opens the passenger door, pulls his packed suitcase in the car with him. The driver whisks him off to JFK. Which is crazy because JFK airport is huge. Let's see. The mom was pissed. Why would you drive off? She blames Uber and the driver. Apparently, he's really obsessed with Japan. So that was part one of his trip to go to Japan.
Yeah. That's him. He said he was interested in Japan. He wanted to see what it was like.
Yeah.
And he was 11.
Right.
He was 11, right?
Yeah. He got in the TSA line. They obviously realized he didn't have a ticket. So they worked it out. But said the parents are calling first responders from both agencies heroes. They're not heroes. They just did their job. However, they're not using such language to describe the rideshare company and its drivers. I just want Uber to be more responsible and make sure drivers that are aware that you should never pull out without an adult. So, and then they said something about what you say?
My favorite paragraph in the whole story said the parents said they only heard from a safety agent from Uber after they tried to cancel the $47.05 charge they had been billed for the ride.
Right. And
why are you trying to get a refund?
What do you mean? Why are you trying to get a refund?
Hey, your kid ordered the ride.
Well, yeah, I know, but of course they're trying to get a refund because they feel. Well, it said somewhere in the article that they quoted that Uber's own
service,
its own policy that we don't, you don't take minors, and obviously
unless it's a child account, which they have.
But he would be too young for that.
Not, and he would be too young for that. So yeah.
Why did this driver do this? We've talked about this several times about that guy that got charged for taking those kids over state lines, where the child got sexually assaulted. I don't understand as a driver, why would you do that? Well, no, I do understand. Yeah. They're trying to make a buck.
Yeah, I only had. I remember having one time I pulled up and this young kid walked out. He wasn't 11, but he was probably about 13. It's hard to judge. But I don't think he was any older than that. And he starts to get in. I'm like, oh, I didn't unlock the doors. And I was like, where's your parents? She said, no, it's just me. And I'm like, no, no, you can't do that. You have to have an adult accompany you.
Especially
You just turn
that
around.
that kid had a suitcase. Because I mean,
Yeah.
I can see sometimes children, kids, young teens, they do look like adults. So then you kind of question them. Okay, how old are you? Where are you going? Like, let's get the lay of the land. And usually they're like, well, you can tell when they're lying because they pause.
Yeah.
But oh, I'm 14. Ooh, sorry, no, I can't do that. Or
Yeah. What year were you born?
yeah, exactly. So don't do that. Don't take kids like this. Although I did read in the article, like, oh, we usually have alarms set up, but they didn't work that day. I'm like, so clearly this kid is a mover. And we had to deal with that with our son. We don't have to deal with it now, but younger, when he was like 4 or 5, he would run. Like, we had to put like these deadbolt locks high above so he couldn't get. Like, it was scary. And so they may be dealing with that too. But like, Uber. I mean, of course, Uber. They're not going to do anything. I'd sue them.
Yeah.
I'd sue them. I would be like, nope.
I think they'd have a good case too.
Yeah, I mean, and again, we've talked about how, they're starting to sue and win these. Obviously this is sexual assault stuff and those kind of things, but they're starting to win a little bit because it's always about, well, he's an independent contractor. We don't deal with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I'd sue him. Fuck it. Like, what's the worst
that
can
can
happen?
lose?
Yeah, what do you got to lose? Exactly. So. All right, Larry, any gig work this weekend?
Let me think. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I had anything going on, but I don't think so. Big 4th of July this weekend. So
yeah,
it's going to be hot. It's going to be humid.
Hot, humid.
But
happy 250th. Let's go.
250th. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. For me, no, I got baseball all weekend. I don't know. I say that every fucking time. And Megan's working, so it's like usually when Megan's working and I have baseball, I might go out in the morning.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to go out this weekend because following Saturday, my wife's I gotta take her to Nashville because she's flying. Her and one of our daughters are going out to San Diego for a few days.
Okay.
And then that night, me and 2 of our sons that live up in Cincinnati are going to a monster truck.
Oh.
So. Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been to Monster Truck, but that's a really
me too.
time.
I took my son when he was younger, him and a friend of his. We went a couple times, but yeah.
Bring some earplugs.
Yes.
All right. In 5 minutes, we'll be on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/thegigecon podcast. And as always, don't put up with anyone's bullshit.
And we'll see you on the road.
All right. Peace out.
Hey, good night.